Hey guys, Ken9 here, welcome back to my channel today. This is going to be my dissection of the Things to Earn stream that serves as a preview to the April update. We have a lot of amazing stuff to get through, so let's go ahead and start. So let's first start off by clarifying that they have now adjusted the infusion process. It no longer subtracts light levels when you infuse gear. For instance, during the stream, Deej infused a 330 light level piece of armor into a 3 light level armor, and it came out to be 330 light. This means that it is now 1-for-1 light, that no matter what, if you infuse a 320 into a 5 or, so forth or so on, it will come out as the thing that you infused into it. So this will make ranking up a lot easier. Next, they have added an option to disable your HUD, which is especially awesome for a content creator such as myself. But if you want to take a picture of your guy, but you don't want to have all the gun and ammo information in the way, you can actually disable your HUD via your settings menu, and now it will just show the environment and your guardian himself. The next really awesome thing is that all of the vaults, including the gun, the armor, and the general vaults, are getting an extra page of storage, which will be really nice for collecting the things that we are going to be discussing in this video. Now we are getting into the truly exciting stuff, the new armor that you can earn. So they went more in depth on what chroma is. Like I predicted in last week's video, it essentially just adds a color accent to your armor. Color chroma can be yellow, red, blue, and white, and I will discuss how to obtain it in a couple of minutes. So this chroma is available on many sets of armor, including the new faction armor sets. Yes, that's right, Future War Cult, New Monarchy, and Dead Orbit will all be getting new sets of armor that feature color chroma. On screen, I will be showcasing these new faction sets, and I'm sorry if any of these screenshots are a little difficult to see. They did this show in the Reef, so essentially it was either really dark or too bright in these screenshots. So I really hope you guys can get a general idea of what they can look like, but again, I do apologize. Now, as I said, you can activate these glows on these armor pieces. It is also important to note that you cannot obtain this new faction armor straight from the faction representatives themselves, but rather you have to earn it through reward packages. In addition, they have increased the amount of faction reputation that you receive from pretty much everything, so expect to get a lot more reward packages. So how do you add a chroma glow to a piece of armor? Well, when you obtain a piece of armor, if it is compatible with chroma, you can add it from the perk screen. However, you are only able to activate one color at once per piece of armor. So how do you change the active color? So say you get HS Beast with red, but you actually want it to be blue. Well, the node right below the color chroma node, so the one that looks like an X, is actually a reroll feature for the chroma glow. All you have to do is hit that button, and for 100 glimmer, it gives you another one of the 4 color chromas. Now, you're not guaranteed any certain color, and you can actually get the one that you have back, but if you just keep spinning this, eventually you will get your preferred color. Then you can spend one of your color chromas that you have earned to activate the glow. But how do you earn these chromas? Well, they actually come from Sterling Treasures. Now, we talked about Sterling Treasures last week, but they didn't actually expand on what they were. It turns out they are actually a new source of loot that can only be earned a certain number of times a week. Now, it is not clear whether this is per account or per character, but first you automatically get one when you log in each week from your postmaster. In addition, you get one for your first completion of the weekly Crucible game mode, and you also get one per week from the level 41 Prison of Elders. So again, this is a total of 3 chances per week. However, they did not specify if this is per account or per character. Anyways, you can earn a lot of things from these treasures. On screen, you can actually see the full list of items that you can obtain from Sterling Treasures. So let's go ahead and look at some of the rewards. So first, these packages are where you will earn your chroma glows. As you can see, they are the consumables near the bottom that are a ring with a color inside. So you will have at least 3 chances per week, depending if they are limited per account or not, to acquire some awesome new glowing stuff for your gear. Next, you can see triangle blue items. Those are actually called reputation boosters. They increase the amount of reputation that you and your fire team earn from certain events for 2 hours. You can get them in the Vanguard Strike, Crucible, or Prison of Elder variety. So essentially, those will make those factions a lot easier to level up. Next, you can earn some really awesome ships and sparrows from these treasures. As you can see on screen, they are Taken themed, and they just look amazing. I'm really glad that they're paying so much attention to aesthetic detail in this DLC. I really do appreciate that. Last, you can actually earn 2 new sets of gear from these packages. So first you have the Spectar gear sets, which are pictured on screen. All of these armor pieces will drop at light level 3 and will be infusible up to maximum light. They also look very sleek and amazing with chroma colors on, especially the Warlock and the Titan. Those sets of armor look absolutely amazing and definitely complement the awesome chroma colors. Secondly, you can also earn the Desolute armor sets from these packages, and these are actually the Taken-themed armor sets that we have seen in the promos up to these points. Again, these also drop at light level 3 and can be infused to maximum light. They all really look amazing, and there's actually another really cool feature with this armor set. Now, while you cannot activate Chroma Glows, if you collect all 4 pieces of the armor set, you actually unlock a new emote called the Taken Jitter. It is essentially just the movements that the Taken Thralls make when they're walking towards you, but for your Guardian, which looks very creepy actually. But that is really all of the armor news, so let's go ahead and talk about the new weapons. Chroma Glows can also be applied to a lot of new weapons, which is really awesome. Most notably, the new Queen weapons look very nice with the chroma stuff going on. We also saw more of the Taken-themed sword, which I commented on last video. It still looks sweet as ever. It's just a normal sword, just a reskin sword, and it is void. Now, they didn't really clarify on how to get it, but I'm very excited to find out how. And now for the thing that I think that a lot of people are going to be very excited about. They are bringing back a lot of fan-favorite legendary guns from previous versions of Destiny. I'm only going to name a few, but all guns that were mentioned in the stream will appear in the background footage, so go ahead and pay attention to that. But some recognizable names for you guys may be the 2 to the Morgue shotgun, the Zombie Apocalypse machine gun, the LDR sniper rifle, the Comedian shotgun, and the Shadow Price auto rifle. Like I said, these are some really awesome weapons. These are like from the highest points of Destiny. These were the weapons that kind of represented their class, and there are quite a few returning, all of which can be seen in the background, and all of these weapons will not be able to be bought directly, but can be obtained from legendary engrams. That is really all of the important information that we got in this stream. Just to recap, there is lots of new customizable gear, including at least 5 new armor sets. Color chromas are earned from Sterling Treasures and are unaffected by shaders. The 3 main factions will now have new armor sets that have chroma options on them and can only be obtained from reward packages. Many legendary weapons will also be making their return in this DLC. And that's pretty much it. So all in all, this is looking like a more and more promising DLC every day. I'm really excited for this stuff, and I really think you guys are too. If you guys did miss my breakdown on the previous stream of things to do within the update, make sure to either go ahead and click the annotation on screen or to click the letter I in the top right hand corner of the screen to find a link to that video. Make sure you guys like this video to let others know about all of this awesome information. Finally, subscribe for more awesome Destiny content, and I'll see you guys in my next video.